It's a great honor and a privilege to introduce Robert.
Hi, people.
Robert, you just told me that this is your house and you do this voluntary.
Yeah, we are now in Ljubljana, so in let's say Jewish Culture Center, the only Jewish place in all Slovenia. So we organize here many activities during the year. We celebrate here every Jewish holiday. We organize also the Shabbat services for tourists, mainly July, August every year with our Rabbi Ariel Haddad from Trieste.
And he comes from Trieste.
Yes, but so we organize from the big events we organize here. It's like we have a Jewish museum, small one, but I think beautiful one.
Magnificent.
At the moment there is exhibition Shanghai Ghetto, the photo exhibition by Arthur Rothstein, the famous American photographer. Then we have two exhibitions by one Slovenian artist, Oskar Otovnik.
It's beautiful.
It's like a red cyclos based on Old Testament, so it's a beautiful exhibition. And what we organize, so we have a big festival of tolerance based on Holocaust, so we do also Holocaust education here for schools, for children, for adults.
And Slovenian children come from different schools?
So it's like film festival, but during this festival we invite also Holocaust survivors, teachers, the people they speak with children, historians. Yeah, we do a lot about this. So yeah, there are many activities. Also, okay, we celebrate Hanukkah. We organize on our beautiful street. Maybe you can later. So there are not at the winter, but now at the moment there are a lot of flowers, trees. We have banks. You can also find some with Hebrew poetry. So yeah, then what we celebrate every year EU Jewish Day of Culture. It was just this Sunday with an amazing concert of Vienna Tango Quintet with Paula Barenboim. They sing in Yiddish also, so it was really amazing. The two ex-Slovenian presidents joined this event.
Really, the Slovenian president?
Yes, the two of ex-presidents. So, and there are, I don't know, it was like 3 or 4 ambassadors.
An Israeli ambassador was here as well?
Yes, also. So, welcome to Slovenia, welcome to Ljubljana, welcome to Jewish Culture Center. We will start this year, I hope, with renovation of our house. It's 5 years old house. It's my private house, but in very bad condition.
No, it's got a lot of character, it's authentic, it's got a lot of feeling, and it's very special.
Yeah, and so we will try to build here a better museum with more multimedia. And also we will build some rooms, so it will be like some like hotel for tourists. So you will also find the beautiful place for staying here in Ljubljana.
And I must just mention, you showed me the theatre where you had that wonderful performance with the Israeli flag, which is really very special.
Yeah, so we do our business, or what we do is a theatre. It's the mini theatre we call it. So we perform performances for children, for teenagers, and for adults. We are very good in experimental theater program, and every year we prepare some show based on some Jewish topic. It's like about Holocaust. It's a really successful show we done in January this year, The Jewish Dog, about Holocaust through, it's the famous novel by Asher Kravitz, Israeli writer.
Yeah.
So the next year we will do one Polish writer, the new Holocaust.
And it's well attended?
Yes, it's amazing. And we perform this for schools mainly, because it's part of this educational program.
Can we have just a quick look at the theatre, the Israeli flag?
We prepare now one interesting performance for teenagers. After, maybe you know Lessing, Nathan.
Yes, I've heard.
Nathan, so, and now one...
Here's the stage and the theatre with the Israeli flag, and it's a lovely theatre.
So we prepared the show called Nathan's Kinder, Nathan's Children. So it's everything sits in Jerusalem, and there are like Sultan, there's like a bishop, and there's Nathan, the Jew, and we speak about this conflict.
And it's in Slovenian.
Yes. It will be in Slovenian, so the opening will be in October. So who will come later? Welcome to...
Okay, it's good to know, wow.
Yeah. We just missed the rehearsal for the show with our actors.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Robert, it's been a great honor and a privilege, really. And then
And Shana Tova to everyone.
Shana Tova to you, and you should just be matzliach, you should be successful. It's very beautiful. You have a menorah here. It's a very beautiful place that you've started.
Here, look, we have also blessing, and I hope this blessing will, it's here.
Oh, it's wonderful. There's the Kohen.
Yeah, it's the gift from young Israeli ambassadors. So they visit us every year here in Ljubljana from Israel, the young Israeli ambassadors.
It is magnificent. Robert, thank you. And then here's just the very entrance where we have the museum. The entrance to the museum.
Yeah, this is exhibition. So the pictures are from the biggest Jewish cemetery in Slovenia. It's on the border with Italy, and it's really from 13th century, and it's amazing cemetery. So you can see even in the photos how
Thank
beautiful.
you so much. It's magnificent. Robert, I really appreciate it. Thank you
you.
so much. And you must just be ready, matzliach. You must be successful. And it's a big mitzvah what you're doing. It really is. And it's greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you. And we will help you in every way we can.
Thanks. So when I came 30 years ago to Ljubljana, I studied here acting. I received a letter from Jewish community if I know that I'm Jew. And I was like, a good joke. So I don't care because we never talk about this at home. It was like
forbidden.
Yes.
How did they know to even ask you?
I don't know, because I ignored this letter, and they sent me second letter, and I ignored, because I was not interested about religion,
And your parents never spoke to you about?
No, nothing. And then you know what times and life came. So I met three actresses. They all are Jews. So. And then we start to cooperate in the projects, and they involved me in the Jewish community as an actor. So not as a Jew, but as an actor. And one of these actresses, she was my cousin. So, and yeah.
A first cousin?
No, the second one. Yeah. But from mother's side, because I know this from the father's side, that like we have some, in the past, some Jews. But she's from mother's side, so that was like even more funny. But I never go, to. It's the, history. But then I start to study. I start to be, let's say, more and more involved in that. Then I visit for the first time Israel, for the second time, for the third time. And, then I start to collect items. So. Then I start with Holocaust education for children, and so that we start from nothing.
And your parents never told you growing up that
no,
that
they
you had Jewish
passed
roots?
away all, so I'm alone. They all are in Hashem.
Did they know that you
No.
got involved in
No.
returning back to Judaism?
no, because my mother, she was 42 when she passed away. So
She was young.
yeah,
What happened?
she has a cancer. Yeah.
But you know, Robert, we still believe that they know. They do know from above.
It's something like, really came to me. And when I was first time really in Kotel, that's something really happened. It's like, these rabbis came and so we started to talk, and from that moment I really started to think differently. And even today, so I'm not proper Jew, but I do everything, I think.
No, if your grandmother, if it's on your mother's side, you are proper. You are. Yes, you are proper.
I am by my soul, for sure.
That's all
And
that
I,
counts.
yeah. So yeah, I am.
It's sparks of Judaism. It's unbelievable. What a story! What an incredible story!
And now really I start with researching, Slovenian history, because it was after war, the few Jews, they survived the Holocaust, they came back, the socialism started here. So they need to move, it was very difficult for them. And a lot of Slovenians, they were also in the concentration camps. So it was never separated like Jews or Slovenes, because it was, there were like, thousands and thousands Slovenes also in the concentration camps. So it was like Jews, Roma people, and Slovenes. It was like, and now we try to really to discover. You saw it maybe, this video installation with the names. So
it's very special.
It's the only space in Slovenia that you can find these names.
Really?
Yeah. And now we will start with one, maybe you heard about Stolpersteine. It's the artistic project of one German artist who in the front of the house where the Jews lives, and they took them to the concentration camps. They put, the stone.
Oh, they're doing it in Germany as well.
Yes, this is he is a German artist. So we will start now, next year, with these stones here in Ljubljana. So next time when you will come, I hope it will be like first 20 stones already on the front of the houses where the Jews live. And one of the first will be the Tomasz Zajc's family. You will meet him
I'm going to be
tomorrow.
meeting him.
So it's an amazing story. He will explain you. You maybe need to ask him. His story is amazing. He was 5 years old boy. So there were Jews living here close to the Dragon Bridge, very in the same street. And in the night, the Nazis came to the apartment to took them to the concentration camp. And the maid was there, his gouvernanta. So it was a house, and she just took him, and to the balcony she went to the neighbors, so the parents, grandparents, aunts, everyone. They were exported to concentration camps, but he survived the war here in Tivoli, in park, in the castle there. So, and he will explain the story.
Oh my God.
It's unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah, it's this is the stories we now want that people knows. That this is my duty, that people know first how many Jews were killed, because there were like 90% Slovenian Jews killed.
How did you get the list of all the people who are?
So researchers, historians, together with Yad Vashem, one our Slovenian lady, she is Dr. Miriam Steiner. She was working in Yad Vashem, so they work together. But I am quite sure that we still don't have a complete list. But we do now about this, and also about the stories, because we have now 9 rightness among the nations. So we do also these stories now to the Slovenes who help.
I'm actually meeting my good friend Mike Fach. His daughter's going to tell me about her grandmother and her mother that saved some Jews as well, which I don't think they even recognize. So we're going to be documenting it, which is it's so important because they put their lives on the line by doing it.
The people, they don't think that this is something special.
But it's exceptionally special.
They just want to help to the people. And they never think, that this is, it was there, and this is now the stories, that I heard, yeah, my grandmother also, we helped to someone, you know. So in Slovenia, really, I think the people help to the Jews. But it was, you know, it was a war. Slovenia was occupied by Germans, by Italians, and by Hungarians. And the history was completely different to the part of the part. Here in Ljubljana with Italians from the beginning was not so, let's say, so in the German part they start immediately with deportations. But here not. Till 43, Jews were like a little bit, it was like safe haven for Jews in this Ljubljana region. But later start the same in Hungarian part, it's north of Slovenia, so close to Hungarian border. They were the biggest community in Prekmurje region, and it was like more than 400 Jews from that region killed in Holocaust. That was like more than 90%.
Robert, can I ask you, how many Jews are still living in Ljubljana?
No one knows, because there are many, you know, like my family or like families, they convert, they don't, so it was like communism time, so they don't care. But I think it's around 400, maximum 500 in all Slovenia.
In all Slovenia.
Because when we organize like Hanukkah or like some big event, some Seder for Pesach or something, there are maximum 50 people join the event.
Absolutely phenomenal. Robert, I'm telling you, you're like a hero. You really are.
No,
you're a
this is
modern
my,
day
you
hero.
know,
You really are. You're such inspiration to us.
No, but it's really, you know, I feel this as my duty to, you know, I start this and it's hard, it's really hard.
Were you running a theater here first?
Yes.
And then
yes,
started this?
Yes. That was, you know, funny because when I built the theater, the people, my friend from Jewish community came, could we organize some event here, some, you know, lecture, some literary evening, something? And sure, I opened the door. And then was like, not can we, but Robbie, could you organize these? Then we organized first public lighting for Hanukkah inside. And this is really beautiful. Whole street, it's full of people.
Right out here?
Yes. So it's a big Hanukkah outside. And they really join us from President of Republic, ex-President of Republic, Mayor of Ljubljana, the whole diplomatic corps, and also Archbishop of Ljubljana, Mufti of Ljubljana. So we invite all religious people here, and it's really amazing. It's really, we organize some concert, and it's really like big fete on the street.
So have you or anyone you know experienced anti-Semitism in Ljubljana?
Yes, unfortunately, yes. And so I'm now like 2 years under the attacks constantly.
Under death threats?
Yes. And
Death threats?
Yes. And from this year I was attacked, so on Twitter I'm attacked every day. And this year, so it was really start this denying of Holocaust.
Yeah.
So, and I'm now in the trial with one guy. Yes, because he has some TV emission and explained how Jews organize for themselves Holocaust and so on. And this you don't want to know. So, and for me was too much, and so we are now on trial, and we will see. It's first time that in Slovenia will be this case in the.
What do you mean on trial?
Court.
Are you taking him to court? You're
Yes.
suing him?
Yes.
As a denier?
Yes. So we will see what will happen, but
Much like Deborah Lipstadt.
yeah. So we will see what will happen because it's completely new. This speech of hate
Right,
start
hate
really
speech.
Facebook, Twitter. It's incredible. It's really disgusting what the people can really write on the tweets.
Oh, we have that in the U.S. with these alt-right groups, you know, these Nazis and
Yeah.
American nationalists. They're horrible.
You know, after Trump, here start really because people think, oh, this is the right way, so let's do it the same like Trump. And yes, I block every day a few people because they send some disgusting.
Is it mainly from here or it's from all over the
From
world?
here, from Slovenia, no, from abroad, from here. People from no.
I'm so
They
upset to
walk
hear this.
around, you know, and they hate everyone.
Right.
Is this right wing?
Does the fact that Trump has a Slovenian wife have any impact?
No,
No.
but it's like just, the big Trump, Melania is just,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is sad. And also, we have neighbors. We have Orban in Hungary.
Right.
It's the
Yeah,
same.
we were in Hungary 2 years ago. Viktor Orban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And
so
then
far
in
right.
Croatia, in Croatia they start now really, maybe you heard about Ustasha.
Yes.
So the Ustasha, they were like...
It's a right wing, yeah.
Very,
Very,
they
very
organized Jasenovac, the concentration camp. And now also in the government of Croatia and also government of the city of Zagreb, there were these people neo-Ustasha sitting in the it's
They're in the government?
yes.
Oh
So
my.
and it's they I don't know what will happen because these neo-Nazis really they grow every day.
Have you got support for your court case from any Jewish groups?
No, from no one, even from our Jewish community.
No
not.
one supporting?
JDC or?
Maybe people must be made aware. and then-
We sent, it was Professor Yehuda Bauer.
Yehuda Bauer, I met.
He was here and he supported me.
So Yehuda Bauer, I actually met on Sunday. He was
Really?
in Jerusalem. We had the Lithuanian foreign minister that I was invited to attend, and I videoed it. You can see the video, and Yehuda Bauer asked him a question in that video. I was very honored that I was invited, and I videoed that event, and Yehuda Bauer was there, Professor Yehuda Bauer from Yad Vashem.
He was here.
It's amazing. You must watch it.
3
It's
months
incredible.
ago, after this affair I had with this guy, with this politician, and they wrote the petition to support me and against this neo-Nazi and Holocaust denying and so on. Yeah.
Robert, sure, that's
But I'm
unbelievable.
strong man.
Robert, that's incredible. We just wish you, we must support you, and you really are inspiration. Something we can all emulate. We are so,
Right.
I'm sure we're all in awe. I'm totally in awe.
Yeah, it really.
Do you post these things that you've taped? How would we get access to when we
show
get
you,
back
for
home?
sure.
Give us an
All the best, Robert. It's been an honor and a privilege, really. It really has. And this museum that you established has been going since 2013.
Now it's 3 years. Yes, 3 years that we opened the door. But as you can see, it's we have some opening hours, but mostly we are closed. But you can just ring on the door, and someone came and opened the door.
It's wonderful. Robert,
This is from
thank you
the
so
Jewish
much.
Culture Days.
Wonderful. It is wonderful, wonderful. Okay.
All right, I'm
I was
recording.
lucky enough to run into Doctor on our way to the boat on the river because he was wearing a kippah.
It's amazing. If I wouldn't have worn the kippah, I wouldn't have even known to come to this museum, and I must thank you.
It's our pleasure.
You told me that there's a Jewish center, and I'm blown away by this. It's very special. I know about it. Most people don't know about it, and I want everybody to know about it because it really is incredible.
We're very lucky.
And I'm so grateful to you. It was
Thank you.
Mashiach. It really was.
It is.
It was meant to be. Just by chance meeting and you seeing a kippah and telling me that there's a Jewish center here. Wow.
Much of life is about timing.
It really is.
Timing is everything.
Right. Well, thank you
And,
so
and
much.
a little bit of Beshert.
Absolutely. And you're from New York?
No, Arizona.
Arizona, wow.
Yeah. Where are you from originally?
South Africa, but I've been in Israel many years.
Where are you from?
South Africa.
Oh, you're
South
South
African.
African. Oh, okay. We have a lot of South Africans in Arizona because of the climate.
Fantastic. Anyway, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Very good.
Okay, I'll just...